Welcome back, ladies and gents. I said that I was going to bust the siege of Legata, and I saw they had 974. And then when I got up closer to come around here, noticed there's two more Southern Empire armies headed to Legata. I haven't been able to recruit, so I cannot. I cannot bust that. They're down to 186. So unfortunately, we're going to lose Raza and Legata. I'm still trying my best to recruit as quickly as possible. Upgrading as I can. But I've got to get to a full force before I can even consider tackling that army. Those three armies right there. Which means I've got no choice but just to keep recruiting and letting the towns fall. Unfortunately, we are just being hammered, and we don't have enough armies to go from left to the map, to the right to the map, from top of the map to the bottom of the map. We've only got 3. And we just passed 3 alone from the Southern Empire, not to mention everything else they're doing. So yeah, we just don't have the numbers. Just got to get me back up to full strength, and then we can go on another spree. I want to starting with Maraneth probably, and then slowly trying to work our way back. Because I'm so tired of fighting in the south, and we're just going to lose everything in the south again already. And if I go south, we'll just lose everything in the north. So if I have my choices, and I do right now, I'd rather fight in the north. I'm looking at ranged units here. I think we're good on ranged. We're going to cut back through here. I was going to go and recruit Sturgian troops, but we don't own Revel's the only thing we own, and I just didn't want to go all the way up there because we won't get a lot of recruits out of these little places. I don't believe, so let's just get what we can and see if we can corner one of those 3 armies that are right there at Legata. Jump one, all right, they're coming up here to go to Rimtoil. So there's 1,800 right here. Again, we're not getting any recruits. We got 1,800 fixing to attack Rimtoil. Somebody got 15 recruits there. Wait, not going to get any here. We got to go back up here. This guy's fixing to attack. He's a mercenary. I can tell by the pig sign on his... well, he may not be, but the mercenaries also have the pig sign. Looks like he's an independent clan that joined them. Recruit, recruit, recruit. Now, see, at this point, we're just taking whatever we can get. Just give everybody Magnus. It's not a Sturgeon. And he's still 11 short, so we just got to keep going. And then I'm down about 60 troops myself. Just take everybody. So many recruits. Even if I went back and attacked at 1,800, I just don't think it would end well. Because they've got battle-hardened troops. Well, we got like here. And there's too far. We're too far out. We've got to come back to the center. But you can't, even as leader of the faction, I can't tell them where to attack or what to do. So they're just going to continue making stupid decisions. You got to come back and shore up the center. You can't be continuing to work around the periphery. Magnus, give you everything here. That should top you off. And Jenny, give you everything. Now, let me make sure. Okay, you're good. I want to make sure that I haven't left some of my troops in amongst these guys. Because I can't really recruit right now. There's one. I'll take that one. Yeah, because I know it was just high-level troops that I send them, so I'm just going to take them back. Sir. They belong to me. Yep. 81. All right, so we got a lot more recruiting to do. We're going to run through these up here. They haven't been recruited from in a while. Honor of Lycaron, I don't care. Just give it to Aston. They won't want Aston to have it, so you can have it. Poor, my wife hasn't had a single battle yet. We haven't gone into battle yet. We're just in the rebuilding process. The Khuzaits, huh? Yeah, you take everything and then want peace. That's the way the AI works. They take everything, then they run out of steam, and then they want peace because they can't take anything else. Raza is still being attacked. By the Khuzaits. We could use some cavalry. I'm gonna hit these two. Actually, I'm gonna dip into Valandia and get some cav. Neocories is under attack. Nothing new there. Let's come over here to Ormondfard and then head up north towards Turby to get those horses. While we're so close to Valandia land. I'm worried if I make peace with the Khuzaits, the Azrai are just going to declare war on us. I will take you two. I don't want the light cav. I guess I'll take you also while we're here. Nope. Nope. Let me go right up to Turby and then come back and hit Sirendak. Who was it that needed horses? Magnus needs horses. Magnus, let me give you all these horses right now. And then I will take... Oh, I can't do it this way. Pay attention, Joe.
I'm at your sir.
Squire, Gallant. Even take these scouts, and then I'll take my guys back. That gives you 23 horse. You still need more horse, so we're going to hold off on any more. And how many do you need? You've got 32. That's not too bad. All right. So half of them say, 75% say yes, and 25 say no. You know what? Oh, I wish I could look. They've only got 2 prisoners, and we've got 12. But I wish I could look at the map. You know what? I'm going to say yes. Worcester wants it, and I owe him. So Wara and Tatic were freed. Tatic was called an army, so I know at least he will call armies. So maybe they can all concentrate on the Southern Empire now. Ralph the Archer. There's my archer, but he's still too young. And we want control, which is well-tempered bow. And then we want become a cracked shot, which is also bow. Boom. How old is he? Ralph? Come on. You're 14, so 4 more years away. So in the meantime, Tanab is going to have to hold the fort down for the... All right, let's look at the Khuzaits, by the way. We're paying them $47.70, and they offered 35. We're definitely going to accept that. Let's take all these good old horses here. Except for the light cav. And we'll take you and you and you. Jump out. Give them the Magnus. Take my guys back. Now, give you just everybody for now. Top you off 248. Okay. I still need 40 more. So let's go grab some more horses. 40 is the lowest. No, 32 is the lowest right now. And that's a good number. I'm okay with that. But we get all of these while we're here. Except the light cav. I'll take all of you. Again, Magnus. You know what? Magnus, in fact, I'm going to give you all of those troops, and I'm going to take my guys back. Oh, too many. There we go. All right, so now you got to concentrate on infantry. Got plenty of ranged, and I'm okay with the amount of horses, so now we want infantry. Oh, just wiped out by Southern Empire. What else is new? You still got 43, so we'll give you all of these. And then we'll go over to you.
I'm at.
I don't think you... I think you're good. Yeah, let's look at everybody else. Everybody is topped off. These guys were already good, so they won't have too many recruits. No. And 53, 61, 97, and 95 ranged. But you potentially, you have the most recruits. So I'm going to give you... These 12. Nope, that's too much. Back up. I'm going to give you 3 of these. And then I'll just take 3 of these recruits. There. Now I'm up to speed. You're all up to speed. And we can go do some damage on the map. Let's do some upgrades. All right. Currently, we're only at war with the Southern Empire, so let's go for Maranath. We're gonna work the center instead of going out onto the fringes like idiots. I'm trying to be politically correct here. What did they take Raza? Yes, they did. That's why they wanted peace. No. I don't feel like doing that again. No. Although, we don't have anything left for them to take. No, just concentrate on what we have, please, if you can. Although it may keep I keep saying although, because if we are at war with 2, it may keep the Khuzaits from redeclaring on us. And I don't think they're strong enough. How many people want to do that? I don't think the Azrai is strong enough to actually take... Look at the tribute we've given them. 842,000. I don't know that they're strong enough to take it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and declare war on them. At least we're in 2 wars now. Maybe the Khuzaits won't jump back in so quickly. But we got to take advantage of this while we got it. I'm going to take... Oh, like Heron. Well, you know, it's not mine. And it's too way out. I told you. All right, got another kid. I got a kid. What they call it? Latha. It's a girl. Please give me men. Damn, why can't I get males? I'm going to try to take advantage of the time that we have where we're only at war. The Khuzaits are not at war with us. I'm going to do my best to take as many of these towns back as I can. And then we'll declare peace with the Southern Empire. See, we can do the same thing that AI does. I think they're taking Rimtoil, right? Yeah, they're taking... he's going to take Rimtoil back. We'll get Marineth and Sianon, then we'll reassess. But we can't have the center of our empire belonging to the enemy. That's just stupid, AI. You go out there on the fringes and take towns like Lycaron. Just let them be. Come back and work on the center. All right, so we've got... I'm going to give you Axeman. Losing 7,000 gold a day now that I've got my forces back up. We've got to be in constant battle in order just to stay afloat. It's very expensive to maintain these parties, especially when you've lost all your holdings. Your cities, a lot of cities have lost, what, 5 cities now? Castles just don't make a whole lot of money. Negative 3,000 plus 1,500, negative 17. So 3, and that's plus 700 plus 2,100 plus 4,400. These two still are more negative than I'm getting in positive. Then you add in right here, garrison and party expenses 23,780. And my income is only 14 grand. Yep, it's very expensive. The only way for me to do it is to continuously wage war. Because there's no way I can afford to drop the number of defenders I have in anything. What's there is going to stay there and build if need be until we can get back. All right, let's go ahead and bring out the tribs. Might as well get to Nab. Her first battle. See what she can do, the archers can do under her. We're not doing very well with knocking these out, though. Come on, get this guy. Get this guy here. Come on. If only I was actually the leader of this army and I could tell them what to shoot at. Wouldn't that be grand, Tell Worlds? If me, the leader of the faction, and the leader of the army could actually tell my guys what to do. Man, that just, can you imagine that? That's unheard of. I don't think there's any place in the world, real world or fantasy world, where the leader of the faction and the leader of the army can tell their guys what to do. That's just, that'd be revolutionary, actually, you know? I just can't imagine a world where that would be possible. Just the ability to tell your troops what to do. My goodness, would that be grand. Take that guy out quickly. There you go. All right. I didn't want to do this at night, but I don't have much choice. Let's get it done. Okay, Joe, you've got the siege engines out. None of them are built, and you've swapped your weapons. So let's do this now. Making sure all my ducks are in a row.
Sergeants, take command.
Okay, Finn, 71. Tanab, you're going there. Okay, 83, 71, 69. All right, so 83, 63, and 39. Okay, you're going to go there. You're a 63. Anything better than 63? Is that 71? Finn or Jenny? Athletics on one hand, 257. 250. You go there. And then the rest of you go into my... So you get the benefit of my skill set and the skill set of my surgeon. And I can't see squat, so I don't know what I'm going to do. We're just going to initiate battle, and I'll just go to this right here because I can't see anything. I have no idea where the towers are going. So I just have to wait till they get closer. In the meantime, we'll just go there. My guy's doing a good. The other fire onagers are getting kills. I just don't have any clue what I'm shooting at. I can't see anything but the lights. I assume right over there there's probably a bunch of troops there, but I can't see any. If they're not standing near the light, I can't see them. Like I thought there was someone there I should have killed. Let me just aim in this direction to see what happens. Nothing. Too far, maybe. Let's go down a quarter. Try again. I suspect there's troops there, but I honestly cannot see them. And that tower just took a hard left, so I'm not sure where it's going. I'm not hitting anything. Where is that tower? I think that tower's going to that light on this edge of that, like right here. I think it's going right here. Oh, I killed a troop. Let's try that again. There we go. All right, one more. Oh, we're right there. He's not going to take long to load that. And of course, like a moron, I hit the tower. Let me twist to the right and try this again. Not far enough this time. Only got one warrior. Oh, too far. I thought I was going to hit the tower, though. I'm going to twist to the right one more time because that was too close. I was about to crap myself. That's the worst when the defecation hits the oscillator. Woo! That's about what happened just then. One. How do you hit one? Is there not a bunch of them there? Oh, I can see a line moving to the right. No, I wasn't firing. Yeah, at least the AI is doing good on their fire onagers, even though I can't see anything. I'm just gonna go up where I can't even see the ground I'm running on. I'm gonna use my bow. Maybe I can see something closer. This has got to be midnight because this is probably the darkest I've ever done a siege in. It looks like maybe I'm gonna go up the siege tower. Don't come down the siege towers. Thank you. He started back up. Now you in front of me. Nope. I'm not going back down. There, go up. There you go. Shoot him in the ass. He goes up. Pardon my French. You going down again? I don't have the time to stop and wait for you. I don't want to shoot you. I want to get in here. I see a bunch over there on the ground. I've only shot one arrow, but I'm right by the barrel, so might as well look at that. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Hold on. Can I do this? How do you get up? Oh, there isn't an up Is there? No, there's not an up. Down. Up. Yeah, that's down. I thought it was going to drop. Go down, go down, go down. Oh, I didn't expect you. I don't have my weapon out. Kick, kick. Get that weapon out. There you go. Woo! I was punching him in the face with my bare hand. I didn't realize I didn't have my weapon out. Let's go ahead and get this guy because he's going to be a problem. He's stuck in the... Where are they at? I cannot, honestly, can't even see any enemy right now. Oh, there's one right there. I just saw the blue shield. They were in dark clothes, so I can't... Oh, there's a bunch over here I can see. I'm trying to save you. This crossbowman is determined to stand in my way, though. Wish I had the big axe now. I didn't know it was going to be this much of an infantry battle, though. You are overrun. If it wasn't for that light behind these guys, I wouldn't be able to see them. They're just, especially right here, this is pitch black to me. I don't even know if there's... Is there anybody there? Am I swinging at anybody? I don't know. Oh, no, that don't help. First person does not help. I can see there's one guy in front of me now. Oh, there's a bunch up here. Let's go ahead and get you guys out of the way. And you before you get stuck on something. I can't get through this. Go, 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 go. Get me through there. Trying to jiggle my way through. I don't even know what I'm swinging at. I can see that guy. Oh, you missed. You thrust right at him and missed. Yeah, it's just going to be a keep battle. I can't run as fast as they run. Oh, you're my guy. Is there anybody else? They're fighting here, but I don't see anyone. Let me see if I can order you guys out of the way. So maybe you can actually swing and kill whoever it is, or he may be caught inside some of the terrain or something. Okay. We lost 8 only. They lost 214, but now we're going to do a keep battle. At least it should be lit, and I should be able to see. Ella's pretty close to upgrading. Sheena's not too far off. Let's see how Tanab. Rosie is going to upgrade here shortly. And Thea, we won't walk it off. And we will give you... I don't know. Thea, you're always going to be in my party. I'm going to give you that. Braced. Tanab, you didn't get anything. Eileen, Rosie. We want the young kids. Definitely make sure the young kids are in there. All right, now we can do upgrades since I have my crew back. You guys. There we go. Bunch more female voices. I won't know who's what now. There's so many of them. Where is that ranged coming from? I can hear somebody shooting arrows, but I just can't see anything. It's coming from back here. And one to my left, I just heard an arrow fly by me from the left. But I can't see up. Oh, there he is. Okay, I think that was the only 2 I was aware of. It's like a sweat lodge in here. Oh, there's another arrow up here to my left somewhere. It's too dark. I can't see, though. Is that him right there? There we go. That was just a luck shot right there. That last one, I knew he started running to the left, but I couldn't tell where he was, so I just guesstimated and let fly. It may not even been the same person that I hit. I don't know. But I hit something, and that was just pure luck. What was that? Okay, I don't see any arrows. No more ranged. You guys stuck on someone here? Just take him out and come on. Rosie, there's that level. So she was right there. Is there anyone up here? You're still going up, Jenny, so there must be someone here. Unless you're just going to come around behind. Oh, there's a... it's all right. They're close enough. You can... I'll let you take him out. Jenny. Tanab. Way to go, Tanab. You got athletics. That's what I need. I need you to gain some skills. All right, we lost nothing. Hans. Arietta got 1, and she got a perk in one-handed. Ella got 1. She got 1 in athletics. Rosie got 1. She got 1 in athletics and 1 in one-handed. She's 1 away. Or 2 away from a perk in one-handed and 4 away from a perk in athletics. Thea got 4. Yeah, she was on a roll. 3 in one-handed and 2 in athletics. And Tanab got 1, and she got 1 in athletics. Very good. Sheena got 2. She's 1 away from her next perk in athletics. Finn got 2. She got 1 in athletics. Magnus got 2 with 1 in athletics. And Jenny got 2 with 1 in athletics. All right. We'll take all you guys. Take all you guys. We're in Marineth proper, so don't have to worry about show mercy, continue, manage town. 3s across the board. Go to festival and games. Definitely want to... well, let's take care of this first. We want steel core shields. And I want to give Rosie the medic. She's got maxed out in everything important. So I'll just give her this because she's also always going to... You know what? Scratch that. I'll have to go back and do the other one also. But instead of giving her that, because I don't need her to go above Damascus. That's high enough. I think occasionally she will be in a... might be in a tournament in the future. So let's give her instead 2-handed. And we'll go back and grab that one that I reset, which was steel core shields. And that's everybody. All right, we're outside? No, that's not us. Hang on. Upgrades. All you guys. Magnus. Give you whatever, all of these guys. And what can I recruit, if anything? Nothing that I want to recruit right now. Let's go to the keep. Go to the garrison. Let's see, it's in a garrison. I'm going to take any sturgeons out that I would use. Like you. And you. I'm going to leave this because we're in Botania. They're easy enough to get right now. Sturgeon. I'll even leave the crossbowman for now. Sturgeon woodsman. And that's good. Go back to Magnus. Give you... Oop. Stop that. Give you that guy. Although, I can't remember... I'm going to give you 5 more just in case, because I think 447 is my limit, and they're counting Marineth against my limit, which I will not be keeping Marineth. Let's go to the dungeon. Nobody to put in there, and there isn't anyone other than nobles. So let's just ransom. Yeah. That's everybody. trade. That's the flag that Tanab had. That's where that came from. And we want to take that Sumter horse. Nothing good here. Nothing good here. And I want to swap this back to the Longglaive and the Avalanche. And I will buy your beer just to cut down on that a little bit. And 7,000 is fine. Yep, we'll hold off just for a moment while we recuperate, and then we're going to go for Cianon. Once this gets up. All right, that's it. Let's recruit. Go to the garrison, give you the actual recruits, and keep the rest. Oh, there you are. Give you those 4, and keep the rest. Go down here, Beglamore. I guess that army that was taking Rimtoil got taken out because obviously they didn't win. So let's recruit on our way to Cianon. We're not going to be at full strength, and that's fine. There's the vote for Maranath. Let's give it to Envolus. What have you got, my friend? Revel, Aster, Ustakul, and Druamore. So you've got Aster and Druamore. Samir, you own the south, and I don't want it, so I'm going to give it to you. You're very rich, and you got quite a few people, so you can have it. Maranath. Probably give you Cianon, too, depending on who comes up. I don't think I'm going to get any recruits before we get to Cianon, though. Any more. No, doesn't look it. All right, let's go ahead and take this town. It's only 173 defenders. There's no militia whatsoever. See that? Just a garrison. So, you know what? This is what I was talking about before. I may try this. I may try to starve the garrison out, and then there won't be any defenders, and then we can just walk in, and there won't be any battle. But 9 days is a long time. But I think just to show you that it can be done, I think I'll do it. Because really to make sure I was not lying. Because I do remember doing it before. But it's just so rare that you have the situation to do it. And I know I talked about it previously. And it sounds odd when you're saying it. But I had done it before. So I knew it could be done. But as I said, the situations where you can do that is so rare. Magnus, let me give you these guys. Let me top myself off. No, I am topped off. Okay. Seven days. Well, we just now finished the first round of... Oh, here we go. Look at this. Where are you guys going? Gather near Cianon. Okay, so we're going to have a defensive battle here. They're going to try and break our siege. Yeah, I want to make sure I had my weapons back in place. I have half a mind to go ahead and jump them. Just so they don't get... See, they're caught in a corner right now. They can't get out of Bryn Glass if I go up and jump them. And I think that would be the move. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Because I can always just come right back to the siege. And I'd rather pin this army down here right now while we have them. So let's do that. I just don't want to fight in the town. You know what I mean? I mean in the village. I will if I have to, but we'll see. Hopefully they move far enough away. All right, let's fight. Is it going to be a village fight? It's going to suck if it is, but we'll see. Okay, it's not a village fight. Thank goodness. All right, Tanab, you need to go there. You guys, 78 and 37. Anything higher than 78, 93. Okay, so Finn, you're going to go there. And then we've got 78. Magnus, you're 78 also, so we'll have you there. And then the rest of you guys go down here. All right. All of you 3 over here, and you 4 over here. 4 being the number of the formation. Hold. Hold.
Fire!
Stay where you're at. Let's see what they do.
Archers!
Back up, back up. Get some height here. Archers. They are... I can't see what their infantry and their archers are doing. I'm going to see the dang horse there. All right, 145, 144. They're coming a little closer. You move back here. 132. Yeah, it seems like they're coming over to this high ground. So let's run over to this high ground. Maybe they'll stop right there and we'll hold the high ground. Nope, they're coming right at us. Okay, infantry, come here and here. Face these guys and face these guys. Hello. Horse, come down here. Of course, this is the wall. This is the edge of the map. That's why they're coming over here. I want to get my horse involved. Unfortunately, I'm too close and I can't... Alright. I can't order them to engage their enemy cav because I'm too close and I don't get the icon. There it is. Alright, now they're engaged. Infantry, go ahead and do your thing. Get around. Once again, I'm just going to trust in my infantry. To win the day, even though, well, my infantry is still solid, although everybody else has got a lot of low-tier units. Remember, we did just reconstitute the army. This looked like a lord to me. Who is that? No, it's just a Sturgian Droznik. They normally have gold on their shoulders. I don't recall that. But sure as crap, he had gold on it. Yeah. But he just had a different. So does the Imperial Cataphracts. Man, my mind must be going. I don't recall them having gold on their shoulders. But sure as crap, they do. Look at that. That glaive. I've got the reach advantage, buddy. And when I'm smart enough to use it, it works great. I didn't even mean to hit him. Didn't even know he was there. That's definitely a lord. Let's see if I can help out here. Who are you? Vassilops. Trying to hit me with your mace? Let me take you out behind me there. Their reinforcements look like they're running. Oh, that's who is that? Nemos. That's a big axe is what that is. Everybody charge. I want to take out Nemos. Oh, but of course I missed him. Go, 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 go. Let's go back and get him. There we go. Banner. I don't know what's hitting me. I think it's archers. I hope it's not javelins. I'm starting to get complacent. I'm not going in a circle. There are a lot of enemy horse here. They took out my guy. Another Lord. Calradia? I don't think I've ever heard that name before. Calradia? You must be someone's kid. You're definitely not from the original crew. I'll look at that if I remember. If I get you prisoner. Since I don't recognize the name. We appear to be losing a lot of... Well, they were really, really horse heavy. We're losing a lot of horse, it looks like. Traitor. I thought I got you, buddy. I thought I killed your horse and then killed you, but obviously I did not. Let me rectify that. Yeah, this is a good old-fashioned battle like we haven't had in a little while. We're losing a lot of troops. I don't know how Tanab is doing. We'll see how the archers did at the end of the battle if I can remember to check. Normally I just check the nobles. Might want to check the archers themselves. There's another spawn in. Run, buddy, run. Get away, get back to your troops, your brethren, your friends. Let me get the big axe. This guy's gonna be in a world of hurt here in a moment. Just like this one. So they can only defend from one direction at a time. When you got people in front of you and behind you, you're just taking hits after hit from behind. Now, I think I've seen some... even I've done it in the past where I'm in a tournament and I pick up an extra shield and put it on my back. So I've got a shield on my back and a shield in my left hand. I've done that before when I first started playing.
Everyone, attack!
They can handle him. Let me go down here. Whoa, where did you come from? There we go, right in the head. Should have kept your legs crossed. All right, we've got a bunch of infantry down here, or recruits running. So let's get the big axe, take a few of them out on the way, and then work our way back. Okay, that's it. I don't see any more in front of me. So let's now pause. Take out these guys. And one more. All right, they're turning around, so that's it for this direction. Now let's go this way. They're running this way. Some of them are. One guy's running this way. The rest of them turned back and went the other direction. Let's see what's out here. Oh. I don't see you. There you are. I see you now. All right, this is going to be a spear or a glaive. There we go. That was the only one out in this direction. He turned around. Let's go back this way. You know what? I just figured out how to do that. All this time I've been playing this game, I didn't know you could hold W and press E, and that sped your horse up. Look at that. See him speeding up? Oh, maybe it's not working again. Now it's not working. But I was holding W and pressing E, and you saw him. He was hiking his legs up. He was speeding the horse up. I never knew you could do that. Well, apparently you can't because now it doesn't work anymore. Maybe it was just a glitch. What are we all running at over here? I don't see anything. I see the infantry running in this direction, so there's got to be something out here. I'm going to go all the way to the wall, the map edge. Nope, it's right here. So let's turn around. So there's something coming. I should see it. Although it looks now like they've turned and they're running in that direction out yonder now. Oh, there it is. It's all over. All right, we lost 40% of our forces. 39. Arietta got 3 kills. Ella went down with 2 kills. Eileen got 1 kill. And you can see what she got. You can see what she got. You can see what she got. Tanab got 1. And 1 in archery and 3 in athletics. The archers themselves, the Sturgeon archer, got 1 kill. The veteran bowman got 7. So the archers got 8 kills total. That's crap. Corinne, I miss you already. You can see that. And Finn. And Jenny. Okay. Vassilops. Your father was... Okay, he's old school. He's original, this guy. And he married her, who's Sturgian. That's why she looks the way she does. Fresh-faced, young 33-year-old. She looks younger than 33. All right. Prisoner. Yep, this time you're all going to be prisoners. I'm not letting anybody loose. 35 upgrades. There we go. Now we've got 92 and 93. That's pretty close now. I'll take you guys because I don't remember where I'm at, and I think it might be right next to Cianon, right? Yeah, clan back, clan burn. Brent. Oh, my throat closed up. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't get any... couldn't inhale in order to say that word. And my throat was just constricted for some reason. All right. Let's give you these guys. And prisoners. Looking for any sturgeons, of course. No sturgeons. We're in Botania. I'm not worried about... You're going to take 10.
I'm at your service.
Magnus, you got any sturgeons? No. 1 archer, whom we will take. Top you off at 115. And do you have any sturgeons? Isna. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'll take the recruit and the archer. And then top you off with everybody else. Except I'm going to take some back because I don't want all the high tier troops to go away. I'll give Jenny some, or Sheena. That was Finn I was just dealing with, yeah. It takes a minute for me to get used to them in their new positions when I reform an army. All right, we're going to take all you low tier away down to 4. And then we'll give you all these guys. We need the money. We're running out of money. All right, so let's do the same thing here. Because if we're going to lose some, I want it to be the low tier troops. We'll go to 3 this time. I think that might be enough. Whoa, did I... Okay, let's try this again. Nah, that's good enough. Yeah. Yeah, that's too many. We'll go down to 4. Still going to be too many by 8. All right, let me take... Go to Magnus. Let's see if you've got a bunch of low-tier troops. Prisoners. Yep. We'll go to 4. All right. I don't have anything. You guys, you're 4. Okay, in threes. You're 4. You guys. You guys. And that's it. Now we can give you some threes. That's too many. Let's take them back. And one more. Okay. And we'll check you because you might have some 1 and 2 tiers, and we're already down to tier 3. So let's take the tier 2s from you because, again, we want to maximize the money we get. And you're already over. All right. We'll knock these down to 99. All right. So I'm going to have to dump a bunch of troops. Bunch of prisoners, I should say. We'll dump the militias. These Imperial archers, tier 3, and that should get us where we need to be. We just need to be 231. And you guys. 231. There we go. Now let's just go right back to the siege here. Siege the town. And this time we're starting with only 7 days. Again, I'm going to try and starve them out. Unless we have another Southern Empire army come for us. Jenny, engineering, 113. Very good. Taking a look at Marneth and making sure it was still safe. Or at least not under siege. There are the Khuzaits. That didn't last long, did it? I think after we take Sianan, I'm going to declare peace with the Southern Empire. We're not done yet. We're 3 days. So we might have to only wait 2 days. We still got 2 more to build here, and it's already nighttime. So for 2 days, I'm going to try and starve them out. Garantor Castle. Go ahead. Garantor, man. If Garantor's being sieged, who in the world is sieging Garantor? You know where Garantor is? That's over on the other side of Ortesia. Who in the world? Are they that far? Are they that far? Have I lost Ortesia and I didn't realize it? All right, 2 days. Let's see what happens here. Man, we are getting beat. I said either in the last video or the start of this video, we owned half of Calradia. But I don't know that that's true anymore. We did at one time. We owned half of the continent. All right, one day. I don't know how they have 48 morale when they don't have any militia fighting for them. You know what that means? When there's no militia fighting, that means the town morale is very low. So the militia have no loyalty. I mean loyalty, that's what I meant to say. The militia have no loyalty to whoever's owning this town. So they're not going to fight for him. That's what that means. The loyalty in this town will be in the crapper. You'll see when we get it. Nope, not yet. I'm going to wait till I take the town before I declare peace. All right, 0 days of food left, and they're going down. See how much they're going each one from 148 to what? 130? That's not very many. So we're going to let it go a couple of days because I want it to be 0 when we start the siege. That way we can just walk in. Hub Yard's about to go. I told you we'd lose the entire south, didn't I? If I spend time up in the north, we lose the south. If I spend time in the south, you see what happens up in the north. It's just the Tellworlds has made the AI so incompetent that they can't do anything. The player has to do it all when it comes to defense and moving your map. Okay, this is Sheena. I would rather you have this one. I'd rather have 33% more hit points to rams and siege towers than to worry about ammunition. So that's what we're going to go. All right, 82. When it gets 0, I'm going to initiate the siege. $33. I can't believe who is attacking Guarantor? The Southern Empire. My goodness. Do you know the only thing on the other side of Guarantor is Charis, the Vlandian town of Charis? All right, now it's 0. All right, let's initiate. Oh, let's take these towers out. They shouldn't be able to use these siege equipment, but let's take it out anyway, just to be on the safe side. See, they're being utilized, and they have 0 units in there. That shouldn't. It's just an oversight by Tellworlds, because we all know Tellworlds are outstanding programmers and coders. Take this guy out. Take this guy out. If he's there, I'm not sure if he's there. Okay, I don't think he's there. Let's just go ahead and initiate the siege. I'm not even going to get a. I'm not even going to worry about getting my bow. Because we should just get the town right off. Lead the assault. We got it. We won it. There's nobody defending it. So we'll take the prisoners. I told you you can do that. It's just the situations are very rare. All right, we're going to show mercy. We're going to continue. We're going to manage the town. And I told you the loyalty would be in a crapper, but that's why the militia wasn't fighting. Look at that. So let's get rid of all this stuff so we can get the loyalty back up. And let's look at recruiting. Go to the keep. Go to the garrison. I'm going to take out the Sturgians. If there's any in here. Take you and you. And you. And you 3. And you woodsmen. And that'll do it. Okay, let's look at the dungeon. I don't have anything to put in dungeon, and there's only lords in there, so that's good. That's what I want. And let's go to trade. They had 64,000, or they have 64,000. Let's kill some animals. They do not have any Battanian hobbies or sumpter horses, unfortunately. And we've got all garbage. I just don't know. They should take it all. Even, oh, 3,000. At the last one, I remembered we also had that big battle here by Bryn Glass. All right, leave. So that I can give you guys these prisoners.
I'm at your service.
You and you. Magnus. Let's give you these guys. These guys. Well, first of all, we'll give you everything that's not a sturgeon. Then I'll give you these spearmen. Oh, one too many. Let me take a spearman back. There we go. All right, now let's look at the map. Now that I'm out of there, my camera's not locked. Let's see what's going on. All right, so they are still... I've still got Jaromari's and Ortesia. I don't know why they came all the way down to Guarantor. All right, we are going to declare peace with the Southern Empire. Let's see what the setup here is. Paying 1070 or paying, we'll take the paying 7,500. Now we've got to concentrate on, as much as I don't want to do it, I think I got to go back south because that's where they're attacking. They're not attacking here in the north. And why do I... Okay, I have too many prisoners. That's fine. Let's go ahead and recruit those ones that I can that are non-Sturgian. All of you. And that will put me under my limit. And then range 22, range 29, 20, and 9. See, they give all their archers. Do you remember before we started this siege, these guys had 60 each, 60-something each range troops. And everybody had at least 40. They just put so many range troops in here. I don't know why Tell Worlds does that. Because they are the hardest troops to recruit, ranged. All right, I'm gonna move south. I'm gonna recruit some ranged troops before I go, though. I got no choice but to move south. Luckily, or unluckily, we've got a big block of land here that belongs to the Southern Empire that is in between us. So the only place we border is down here in the south. That's why I'm going south. Cianon is going to Blag, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe Vidar. Yeah, Carban Seth Dunlangies. And... Yep, I'll give it to you. Because Aston, you're losing all your stuff in the south, but we're going to go get it back. Although, I tell you what. Hang on. Let's recruit some troops. Why? Did I just lose another town? Because I didn't... This was not Sturgians I just recruited. I must have just lost something else. Oh, no. It was Cianon. Cianon was counting against me. My mistake. I wasn't paying attention. All right, and since we're at peace here, I'm going to get some Sturgians. I'm going to fill our guys up with Sturgians if I can. Of course, I'm going to take all these archers and so forth and so on here. Let's go do that. Get all these archers first. All right, look. I'm actually... Let me look at this. Hold on. Are we down a huge amount? Yeah, 180, 100. Yeah, we're down. I've got so much recruiting to do. I'm going to stop the video. It's been an hour and 10 minutes, and this will be what I upload. That's fine. I'm just going to continue recruiting. I'm going to get a bunch of archers and then fill out the infantry ranks with Sturgians, since we're not at war with these guys right now and I have the opportunity, and that's not going to be very... I don't feel like spending another 50 minutes just recruiting, and that's probably going to take me that long. So I'll wind up uploading this at 1 hour and 10 minutes, give or take a little bit, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.